Do you think it's still a benefit to promote businesses as veteran owned?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think it is.
Oh, we haven't really done that with Signature Touch.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. I think this is like the first time we've let people know that it's veteran owned. Who owns it, me or you?
Technically, I do.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Technically, it's all mine.
It's going to take off and you're going to leave me.
Well, don't make me mad.
Well, how do you love doing this?
It is fun. At first, I was like, yeah, we got so much going on with work and all of our kids and everything else that we're doing. It was a lot, but it is fun doing it. I even got to a point where I'm like, let me figure out how to make some soap.
I'm excited about soap.
So,
yeah. So for everyone that doesn't know, we're making Tallow skincare products, and it's based off of what tallow was used by ancient civilizations.
Long time ago.
Yeah, by basically every civilization across the world, they used some type of rendered fat for cleaning, for candles, for all of it. And did I come up with the idea to start making it, or was it you?
No, it was you. You introduced us, and I say us, our whole family.
Yeah, because
to tallow.
Yeah, because I always force everything on everybody.
You do.
I'm trying not to do that anymore.
You're doing better.
Am I really?
You're doing better. A little bit.
I appreciate that. I've been really trying not to be a projector.
You're either doing better or I've just accepted this and rolled with it. I'm not sure at this point.
Well, we started cooking with tallow first.
That's how we got introduced to it, yes.
I didn't even know that it could be used as a skincare thing.
I didn't know it existed.
Yeah. So you know what gave me the idea?
What?
Not the idea of tallow, but when Candace started breaking out. And that one night when she was like, I got pimples on my face. And I was like, well, bring down what you're using. And she brought, like, I think 2 little things down. And some of that stuff we make at the company that I work at. And I was like, holy shit, you're putting this on your face. And I know what operators have to wear to handle those chemicals.
Right.
They have to wear this special...
And we're just putting it on our face willy-nilly.
Yeah, they have to wear the gloves and the goggles, and there's like long procedures that they have to follow to handle these chemicals, and it goes in a rail car, and so I was like, holy shit, you're putting this on your face. And I was like, like, you're McKellen, I was like, I bet you there's something natural that we can make here.
And we started diving into it.
Yeah.
We learned of tallow.
Do you remember the first ones we made with the H-E-B tallow? It smelled like H-E-B beef.
Yes, and I didn't know why, and then we bought a different brand because your mom was
I was so pissed off at her.
Your mom was like, this doesn't even smell that good.
It smells like beef. Me.
She wasn't wrong, though. She wasn't wrong.
I didn't want to admit it.
When we got back, because we had bought another brand of tallow, and I was like, this one doesn't smell, but this one does smell.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the jar and what was in it, and it was beef flavoring, and I was like, oh, well, that's why it smells like this.
That's some messed up crap, right? So H-E-B beef tallow has H-E-B tallow at, hold on, let me start this again. The tallow at H-E-B has beef flavoring.
Yep.
What the hell? What does that even mean? What is beef flavor? You think it's bone broth or beef broth?
I feel like if it was beef broth, they would have told us. They'd be more transparent. But it's probably not something that's good for you.
That's the other learning that I've kind of picked up throughout this thing that we started is all the inputs that are in the chemicals or lotions or shampoos that we use.
I know you've rubbed off on me.
They all say like natural flavoring or natural... what is the scent? What's the word?
Fragrance.
Fragrance, natural fragrance. Like, and you look into what that really means. It can mean a lot of different things.
It's funny you say that. When I went last week with my dad, we went to H-E-B.
Yeah.
He found these like homemade soap bars, and they smelled good. And so I'm looking at him because he's looking at him, and I'm reading the back, and it's all good. And then I seen fragrance, and I said, nope, I'm done. I don't even want to read it anymore. I don't smell it. Nope.
Don't even know what it is.
No, you have no idea.
Wow. What was the first one that we made? I don't even remember. Was it the lavender? We were just experimenting with different scents, right?
Yeah, I think, well...
We were just using tallow at first.
You just did some tallow at first. I think lavender was the first, like, scent that you did.
Yeah.
And then we mixed a bunch of other ones to smell it. I liked the Christmassy smell one.
You think we should do the seasonal stuff like Christmas and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I want to learn how to make candles, and I want to make a Christmas candle.
Candles, I want to do some candles.
When I was sealing our sample packets, that lavender scents, I'd got it on the heat part, so it, evaporated, I guess, into the air. It smelled so good.
Did it?
You weren't sitting there, but oh my gosh, I was like, this in a candle? Done.
What's your favorite one so far that we made?
Sweet cream.
Really? Really? So I thought sweet cream was going to be the most popular one so far, but it seems like lavender scents.
I think lavender scents and sweet cream are doing probably the same because my sister, or no, not sister, Shelby, said that her neighbor liked the sweet cream. And then Kelsey just got a sweet cream.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably right up there with lavender scents.
I don't know what my favorite one is. I think I like the scentless one the best, just because I can put it on without smelling like.
Yeah.
I don't really like fragrance anymore. I used to like the
lavender and admire one.
No. Like before we started making this stuff, the underarm deodorant. Like what is that red one that I used to get all the time?
Oh, I don't know what it's called.
I forget what it's called.
I have no idea.
I don't know. It's a very popular one, but I used to like smelling them, and now because I went a period before we started making this where I stopped using everything. I didn't use soap. Still don't really use soap. Kind of do, but I really don't use any arm deodorant or anything like that. And then I stopped using lotion. But when I reintroduced with tallow, I was like, oh, this smells really good. Just because we make it with prickly pear. Not a whole lot of. I don't think any other company makes it with prickly pear yet.
I didn't even know what prickly pear was.
Yeah.
Until we started researching for what to put in it.
A lot of companies put coconut oil or even like mango butter, which you can use anything.
You can.
Yeah.
I think prickly pear is probably the best.
I like prickly pear. I was a little concerned, like the carnivore people weren't gonna I know they don't like it because it's a deadly plant and it's gonna kill you.
Well, I mean, you know how I feel about.
Yeah, but even like the Native Americans, the ancient Babylonian, like everyone used prickly pear oil.
Yeah, they call it the miracle plant, don't they?
Yeah. So if they were using it and it's good enough for them, I feel like it's good enough for us.
It worked great for them, and so far it's. I mean, I'm very moisturized.
Yeah.
And it soaks in really nice, and it doesn't clog your pores.
No. Can you say that word?
Non-comedogenic. No, I cannot.
You can't say it fast, though. It sucks.
I'm not even sure how you pronounce it.
I don't know.
Non-comedogenic.
Comedogenic? I think that's how you say it.
It doesn't clog your pores. That's how I'm going to say it.
So we have sweet cream and admire and lavender scents and scentless right now. And sweet cream is your favorite.
It's my favorite. I love vanilla smell. And it's not the fake vanilla smell like you get from these perfumes and stuff. Like if you've ever smelled vanilla extract that you cook with, it's like that with not as much alcohol smell, but that sweet vanilla. So it's the real deal.
Yeah. I think people that are interested in this type of natural skincare already know what to expect on the scents.
Oh, yeah.
And the way it feels. But for people that haven't used it, that's kind of what I'm interested in, is educating them on what it actually feels like. Because it doesn't, like normal stuff, like normal lotion, have the alcohols and the chemicals in it. That way when you put it on, it dries really quick.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't really moisturize, it dries. But with tallow, like you use a little bit. Like I use a lot. Like I use a lot of it.
You just need like a little tiny pea pinch.
And it can go over your whole, like one pea pinch for a whole arm.
Yeah.
So we're making the 3-ounce bottles right now. And I think, how long do you think a 3-ounce would last a normal person?
Oh gosh. A long time.
I don't know. I was thinking
it doesn't take much.
I was thinking because I take like 2 showers a day because after I work out and stuff.
You shower a lot.
One has lasted me for over 2.5 months, but I use it like a lot.
Yeah, you use it religiously.
I don't.
A couple times a day.
Yeah.
All over.
And I don't care if it leaves a shiny film because it absorbs in the skin real quick. And I think that's what I'm a little, not concerned, but it's going to be a learning for people that haven't used it before, because the more you actually keep rubbing it.
Yeah, it just stays. You have to rub it in, make sure you get all your hot spots. Like mine is my knuckles. My knuckles are just...
What do you got going on with the knuckles over there?
Well, they're always dry.
I know, why?
Because I wash my hands and I don't use lotion like you do. But like right before this, I put some sweet cream on and you rub it in. It's a little oily at first because that's how lotion is. And when you let it sit there, it soaks in. But the more you keep rubbing, it's still going to feel greasy. But now my hands are super soft.
Yeah, it takes what, like 60 seconds?
Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. Like you walk to do something else and forget about it, and then you realize, oh, my hands, it's soaked in.
Yeah.
And you're just soft.